Nicholas Jerry Jonas was born in Dallas, Texas in 1992 and is the third of 4 brothers. Nick was discovered by a manager when he was just 6 years old and began performing on Broadway before he was 8. But his real breakthrough came when he was 13 and formed the pop sensation Jonas Brothers, together with his older siblings Joe and Kevin. They were soon burning up the charts and selling more than 20 million albums, winning awards and nabbing Grammy nominations. But after releasing 4 albums, the brothers decided to follow their own paths, which resulted in a solo album and a headlining gig on Broadway for Nick. Though nowadays a lot of people think Nick is a musician turned actor, it's actually the other way around.
I started in musical theater as a kid and then did a bunch of projects with my brothers that were acting, but probably more just standing in place and delivering your line. So as far as serious dramatic acting in the last 5 years, really kind of dove in and been really thankful to find some great projects.
Since the brothers split in 2013, the former Joe Bro has found a lot of success in both his acting and musical careers, but had a difficult time at first trying to be taken seriously as an artist. Breaking off from the teen pop sound that many fans were used to and choosing more mature acting roles, Nick finally shed his boy band image. Though he's beginning to focus more of his time on acting, Jonas makes a point to say that he doesn't feel like he'll ever choose one above the other.
I don't know if I can say. I think taking it one step at a time, and the goal is to be able to do both at the same time. It's about just the different windows of time and kind of scheduling it all out, but the goal is to be able to do both.
Well, Nick, we don't think you have to choose between the 2 careers. And being so successful, it isn't a surprise that Jonas has millions of followers on his social media accounts. Luckily for us, Nick shares a lot with his fans.
Yeah, I like Instagram. I mean, it's kind of fun, not only for the fans, but also for my friends, to keep up with them and for them to see what I'm doing as well. And I think it just makes the big world a bit of a smaller place, which is nice, and connecting people in that way.
And we have to say, we do love checking out his Insta feed on a daily basis, because this Jonas Brothers photos are the best. From the cutest TBT pics of little Nick, with and without his famous siblings, to random snaps of him hanging out with other celebs, like here with Justin Bieber, or alongside his co-star and pal James Franco, or this sweet image in a private plane he shared with Demi Lovato, who co-headlined the Future Now tour with him for more than a year. If Nick isn't on the road, he's probably hard at work on a big blockbuster, like Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, in which he stars next to Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. And with those 2 on set, you can imagine there were a lot of pranks during filming. But who was the biggest joker of them all?
It's tough to say. Between Dwayne and Kevin and Jack and Karen as well, actually. I was surprised that Karen brought her A game on the prank front. But the biggest thing was you had to be really cautious of when you were in Kevin's Instagram stories. He would just film and then you'd end up online, so you had to be always on your game or else there could be an embarrassing video of you.
And if you follow Kevin Hart online, you probably already saw that he succeeded in capturing Nick in some unexpected moments.
Rise and shine, Nick. There you go, brother. Rise and shine, Nick. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Get your so early.
For a guy only in his 20s, Nick Jonas has already had a lifetime's worth of success. And with an estimated worth of somewhere between $18 and $25 million, he's definitely an A-lister.